Did you know that something you do right after waking up can protect your health and lower your risk of stroke? For many of us, those first moments of the day feel routine, maybe even automatic, but as a geriatric stroke specialist, I can tell you that what you do right after you open your eyes can quietly make a huge difference in your well-being. In this video, we're going to explore set things that seniors should do as soon as they wake up. Small, thoughtful steps that can help support healthy circulation, steady blood pressure, and overall resilience. These aren't complicated medical treatments or hard-to-follow routines. They're practical, easy habits that could help you feel stronger, safer, and more confident each morning. Stay tuned until the end because you'll not only learn these set key steps, but you'll also discover how they can change the way you start your day and maybe even change the way you see your health now. Let's get started. Number 1. Slow and steady sitting up. One of the most important things you can do right after waking up is to take your time, sitting up slowly and carefully. When we sleep, our blood pressure tends to lower, and after hours of lying down, the body needs a little time to adjust when shifting to an upright position for seniors. This adjustment period is especially critical. Moving too quickly from lying flat to standing can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, leading to light, aidedness, dizziness, or even fainting. And, as you can imagine, that increases the risk of falls, something we want to avoid at all costs. A simple habit of first rolling gently to one side, then pushing up slowly to sit at the edge of the bed, and pausing there for a moment or two can make a remarkable difference in how steady you feel as you start your day. This small pause allows your circulation to catch up your balance to steady and your mind to wake up fully before you take that first step. Let's picture someone like Frank, who is 82. Frank used to jump out of bed the moment his alarm rang, eager to get going with his day, but he started noticing that on some mornings he'd feel a rush of dizziness, needing to grab the dresser or lean against the wall just to keep from falling. His doctor suggested slowing down in those first moments after waking, so Frank tried it, rolling to his side, swinging his legs over, sitting for a full minute while taking deep, calming breaths. What surprised him wasn't just how much steadier he felt, but how much more relaxed he was starting his mornings. That small shift not only helped protect him from falls, but also brought a new sense of peace to his routine. There's also a psychological layer here that's worth mentioning. Moving slowly and intentionally, right after waking, sends a message to yourself that you value your body, that you're mindful of its needs, and that you're starting your day with care rather than rushing it. Sets the tone for the rest of your morning. When you take those first moments to honor what your body needs, you're reminding yourself that you're worth that attention. And that is a powerful foundation for any day. Number 2. A glass of water to rehydrate, another essential step that seniors should take. Right after waking up is to drink a glass of water during the night. Even though you're resting, your body continues to use fluids. You breathe, you may sweat a little, and you go hours without taking in anything to replenish what's lost by the time morning comes. Many people are more dehydrated than they realize. This dehydration can quietly thicken the blood-making circulation, less efficient, and increasing the workload on the heart for seniors. This can be particularly concerning because proper hydration plays a key role in supporting healthy blood flow and reducing the risk of clots, one of the major contributors to stroke, by simply starting the day with a glass of water before coffee. Before breakfast, you give your body a head start in staying balanced, keeping the blood flowing as it should, and supporting overall vitality. Think of someone like Linda, who is 79. Linda always thought that her morning coffee was all she needed to feel refreshed. But after a gentle nudge from her doctor, she decided to add a glass of water to her routine before reaching for the coffee pot. She was surprised at how much better she began to feel, not just less thirsty, but more awake, more clear-headed, and more comfortable in her body. That glass of water became a small act of self-care that set a positive tone for her whole morning. There's also something deeply affirming about this simple act, drinking water. First thing signals to yourself that you're tending to your needs with kindness. It's a reminder that health doesn't always come from big dramatic gestures. It often comes from small, consistent choices made out of respect for the body you've cared for. All these years, this small, easy habit can give you a sense of control, showing that you're taking steps each day to support your health in ways that matter. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, gentle neck and shoulder stretches. One of the most overlooked but powerful things you can do after waking up is to take a few minutes for gentle neck and shoulder stretches. After a night of sleep, it's common for muscles around the neck and shoulders to feel stiff or tight, especially if your sleeping position wasn't ideal for seniors. That stiffness can quietly restrict blood flow to the head and brain in the early hours of the day by easing tension in these areas. You support healthier circulation, encourage flexibility, and help prepare your body for the movements ahead. It's not about intense exercise or forcing anything. It's about slow, mindful movements that wake up the body in a way that feels safe and supportive. Simple stretches, like gently tilting your head from side to side, rolling your shoulders backward in smooth circles, or softly turning your head left and right, can make a remarkable difference in how you feel. Imagine someone like Carol, who is 75. Carol began noticing that she'd wake up with a stiff neck and a mild headache. More often than not, she started incorporating gentle stretches each morning before even leaving the bedroom. She'd sit at the edge of the bed, take a few deep breaths, and slowly guide her head through small, easy motions. Before long, she realized those morning headaches faded, and she felt more upright and comfortable throughout the day. What's more, she found that taking this time for herself became a small ritual. She looked forward to a way of greeting the new day with care, rather than rushing into it. These small movements send a meaningful message. They remind you that your body deserves gentleness, that you are worthy of care, and that health comes not just from what we avoid, but from what we choose to do with intention. This quiet, thoughtful way of starting the day not only helps your body feel better, but also nurtures your spirit, setting the stage for a day lived with awareness and grace. Number 4, deep and steady breathing. Another simple yet powerful thing you can do after waking up is to take a few moments for deep, steady breathing. While it might sound too easy to make much of a difference, intentional breathing right after you wake can have a calming and restorative effect on the entire body overnight. Your breathing may have been shallow, and as you shift from sleep to wakefulness, your body benefits greatly from a few deep breaths to reoxygenate the blood, clear away that groggy feeling, and set a calm tone for the day for seniors. These slow, mindful breaths can also help reduce the strain on the heart and vessels that sometimes comes with the jolt of starting the day too quickly by pausing and focusing on your breath. Drawing air in through your nose, holding for a moment, and gently exhaling through your mouth. You're giving your body the gift of oxygen while easing tension and supporting steady blood pressure. Picture someone like Henry, age 78. Henry always felt rushed in the mornings, eager to get dressed, have breakfast, and tackle his to-do list, but that rush often left him feeling anxious and short of breath, which only made him feel more stressed as the day went on the advice of a health professional. Henry decided to try, beginning his mornings with just 2 minutes of focused breathing. He'd sit quietly, place a hand on his chest, and count as he breathed in and out slow and steady. What surprised him was how much lighter and more balanced he felt, like his body and mind were working together instead of fighting to catch up with one another. This practice of deep breathing is more than just a physical exercise. It's a way of reminding yourself that you're in control of your pace, that you can choose calm over rush, and that you have the power to set a peaceful tone for the day ahead when you start your morning. This way, you're not just nourishing your body, you're also nurturing your sense of ease and resilience, which can carry you through whatever the day brings. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5. Gentle leg and ankle movements. One of the most thoughtful and beneficial things seniors can do upon waking is to gently move the legs and ankles before standing after a night of rest. Blood flow in the lower limbs can be a bit sluggish, and joints may feel stiff. By taking a few moments to flex the ankles point and curl the toes and make small circles with the feet, you help wake up the muscles and encourage better circulation. These movements are simple, but they serve a powerful purpose. They can reduce the risk of pooling blood in the legs, which is important because that pooling can contribute to clot formation, a serious concern when it comes to stroke risk. In addition, these gentle motions prepare the joints for standing, making those first steps feel more stable and secure. Think of someone like Alice, who is 81. Alice used to swing her legs out of bed and stand right away, eager to get to the kitchen for breakfast. But she found that her feet sometimes felt numb or unsteady in those first moments, and she'd have to grip the countertop to regain her balance. After learning about the importance of warming up the legs and ankles, she began adding a short routine while still seated on the bed. She'd flex and circle her feet slowly and deliberately for about a minute or two. She was amazed at how much stronger and more stable she felt when she finally stood. That little change helped her start the day with greater confidence and reduced her worry about losing her footing beyond the physical benefits. These movements are a way of showing respect for your body's changing needs. They're a quiet acknowledgement that you're willing to give yourself what you need to stay safe and steady in a world that sometimes urges us to rush through the day. These few moments of care remind you that it's okay and wise to move at your own pace with purpose and self-compassion. Each small circle of the ankle, each stretch of the toe is a step toward honouring the strength that carries you forward. Number 7. A moment of mental focus or gratitude. The final habit that attractive self. Assured seniors often choose to include in their morning routine is taking a moment for mental focus or gratitude. This is not about grand gestures or lengthy meditation sessions. It's about pausing, even for just a minute, to gather your thoughts. Set an intention for the day, or simply reflect on something you're thankful for. This small act helps center the mind, calm any morning worries, and keep blood pressure steady by reducing the stress that can come from rushing or fretting. Right from the start, for seniors, beginning the day with calm awareness can make a profound difference, not only in how the day unfolds, but in how you feel moving through it. Let's picture someone like Walter, who is 83. Walter used to wake with his mind already racing, thinking about errands, doctor appointments, or what he needed to get done around the house. The mornings felt hectic before he even got out of bed. At the suggestion of a friend, he began taking 1 minute each morning to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and name one thing he felt grateful for. Whether it was the sunlight through the window, the sound of birds outside, or simply the chance to begin a new day. He found that this practice softened the rush of thoughts, helped him feel steadier, and gave him a sense of peace that lasted well beyond those first few minutes. This simple habit sends a clear, powerful message to yourself. It says that you're choosing to meet the day with intention, that you're valuing your own well-being as much as anything else on your list, and that you're embracing the gift of each morning with openness and care. These moments of reflection may seem small, but they can shape your outlook and support your health in ways that ripple through every part of your day. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts as we come to the end of this video. I invite you to take a quiet moment to reflect on the small but powerful steps we've explored today. Which of these simple habits speaks to you the most? Which one do you feel ready to begin with tomorrow morning? Remember, this isn't about perfection or completely overhauling your routine overnight. It's about taking small, thoughtful actions that honor your body and help you start the day with strength, calm and confidence. Each of these steps, whether it's sitting up slowly, drinking that first glass of water, or simply pausing to breathe, can help protect your health, support your well-being, and remind you that you're worthy of care in every moment. You've earned the right to greet each day with intention and self-respect. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your support. Helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.